Welcome to the KK Petty TV.
Make sure you guys subscribe to our channel.
We do doll videos, Roblox, baking, and vlogs.
We also do short films such as The Story of Crazy Face, and we also do Talking Hot Showdown.
A special thank you to Blue Blood Sports TV. Thank you so much for your support. We will continue to work hard and bring you more content. Bye!
Show support. Subscribe to KK Penson TV. If you got children, if you got nieces, if you got nephews, if you got little cousins, if you have friends that have kids, make sure they subscribe to KK Penson TV. Please do that. Show love and show support.
Hey, this is Cassie, and you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
Shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV.
You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
Shout outs to Blue Blood Sports TV.
You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV. Hola, habla Cindy, está viendo Deportes TV.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, legendary promoter, top-ranked CEO and promoter Bob Arum has informed me that they are in deep negotiations to stage a mega showdown with his fighter, undefeated WBO 3-division world champion, former 140-pound junior welterweight undisputed world champion, pound-for-pound king, Terence Bud Crawford, and his former fighter, 8-division world champion, current WBA welterweight world champion, legendary Filipino boxer, Manny "PACMAN" Pacquiao, right? Bob Arum says that he's looking to stage this fight outside the country. He says that this is the only fight that he could stage for Terence Crawford that is mega, that groups outside the country, outside the United States, are willing to pay for. He stated that they're not too eager or willing to pay for a big fight between Terence Crawford and Sean Porter, 2-time former welterweight world champion, or any of the other guys. He says there's a slight interest in former IBF welterweight world champion Kell Brook, Special K Kell Brook. He says that he feels that way he feels that's the case due to the fact that Kell Brook is from the United Kingdom and may have buzz outside of the United States. And there's some groups that may be willing to pay for that fight. But as of right now, he has been in contact with Manny Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao's team. They have done a video press conference, and they're looking to stage this fight. This is a fight that Terence Crawford has been looking to make for quite some time, right? This is a fight that Terence Crawford was looking for far before Manny Pacquiao even left Top Rank to sign with Al Heyman, the rival. Terence Crawford was looking for that passing of the torch fight, mega legacy fight for himself with Manny Pacquiao, and Bob Arum admitted that he himself blocked the fight because he felt that Manny Pacquiao was a friend of his and he was worried about his health. So he didn't want to see Manny Pacquiao in the ring and possibly get hurt with a young, hungry lion like Terence Crawford. But he stated that after seeing how Manny Pacquiao held himself and took care of himself and won the fight with former unified welterweight world champion Keith one-time Thurman, and he beat Keith Thurman in dramatic fashion, dropping Keith Thurman in that fight, seeming to have turned back the hands of time. Bob Arum says he's willing to make the fight happen. He says that Terence Crawford wants it. And get this, Manny Pacquiao and his team contacted Bob Arum and Top Rank before they even got contacted, before Bob Arum could reach out to him. So he says that Manny Pacquiao truly wants this fight. Manny Pacquiao wants to prove that he's still an elite boxer. He's just not a legend that's still hanging around the sport. We saw that with Keith Thurman. And now Bob Arum is saying that Manny Pacquiao and his team reached out to him. They reached out to Bob Arum. So Bob Arum said that, plan B is more than likely is going to be Kell Brook. But again, that will have to be outside the country because when everything resumes and all activities resume here in the States, they're not going to be having events with live audience. So he says that hurts, revenue. That hurts being able to pay the fighters their purses. So he says that, it's better that you stage these fights when you have elite fighters like Terence Crawford outside the country. He also points to the mega heavyweight trilogy match between Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury also being outside of the country due to the same situations and the same hurdles that has to be jumped. So that's a big fight that without a live gate, without revenue, the correct revenue, the purses can't get split evenly, and the persons can't get put up, the high purse number, so the fighters just can't get paid. So he says that they're in negotiations and they're looking to get over the hurdle for Manny Pacquiao and Terence Crawford. This is a mega fight. This is a fight, obviously, if it comes to fruition, I'm favoring Terence Crawford to win this fight. I don't think Terence Crawford is no Keith Thurman, no slight or disrespect to Keith Thurman. I just think that Terence Crawford just is a better fighter all the way around, right? I think Terence Crawford, is just more accurate. He has more calculated punches, more calculated movement. Sometimes Keith Thurman could just use unnecessary movement. Even you could look when Keith Thurman was knocked down, he made a mistake. He was going backwards, straight up with his hands down, and he didn't understand the distance. He didn't judge the distance or Manny Pacquiao's quickness. He didn't have his timing yet, and Manny Pacquiao caught him and dropped him. So, and Manny Pacquiao was timing him later on in the fight. Yes, Keith Thurman, as the fight played out, had minor success. He was landing some big, clean punches, but his power wasn't there. Terence Crawford is going to cut the ring off on Manny Pacquiao. It's going to take him a little bit of time, to get his timing and his speed and, his rhythm. But once Terence Crawford gets it, those punches that Keith Thurman landed on Manny Pacquiao late in the fight, that they looked big, they looked treacherous, but they had no true effect on Manny Pacquiao. Those type of punches, when Terence Crawford lands them on Manny Pacquiao, it's going to hurt him. I expect Terence Crawford to drop Manny Pacquiao in this fight. I expect this to be, Manny Pacquiao is going to have success because Terence Crawford likes to sit in the pocket. He likes to exchange. So Manny Pacquiao, that's right up his alley, right? He's always in, action-packed fights. So, but I just think that Terence Crawford's boxing ability, his speed, his accuracy, and his ability to adapt and calculate your rhythm and be able to time you, I think that's going to be too much for Manny Pacquiao at this stage. You can see he was fading in the second half of the Keith Thurman fight. It's just that Keith Thurman didn't have enough to capitalize on it. That won't be the case with Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford will capitalize, and he will win this fight. I believe this is going to be the legacy fight for Terence Crawford, his coming out fight. This is going to put him in the books forever as far as the mindset and the memory of the boxing fans. And he needs this for his career. I can't wait. Hopefully it come to fruition like Bob Arum says, and we get this mega fight. Sport of boxing needs it. But that's all I got for y'all. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Raw. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.
Hey, this is Jasmine. Thank you for watching Blue Blood Sports TV. Hola, soy Jasmine. Gracias por ver Sangre Azul Deportes TV. Gracias.